Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. It is Sunday morning, and we're going to fix this painting. No, seriously, we're going to try anyway. That is right on the bottom, so yeah, that'll be alright. So I painted this painting the other day, and good morning to anyone who stops in while I'm chatting. I painted this painting the other day, and didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to. Good morning, Sonia. So I'm going to see what I can do to repair it. I think part of my problem is the distance I have down here. It's just, this is very, like, almost single dimensional. I mean, yeah, okay, the fish is cool and the beaver is cool, and it's not, I don't know, it's not right. So let's grab some paint and see what we can do. Let's start by kind of fixing this basic green color back here. You can do that with just a round brush. I got a few colors left over from the total harassment I caused Sonia last night. So let's see if we can kind of darken these up a little bit. A few kind of go a little darker in a few spots, maybe a little different shape. And we'll just, you know what, let's put just a touch of white in that, ever so slight touch of white. Let's go down here. A little less white. Kind of just bring that down here, kind of. We'll fix the trees, we're not worried about them. And we don't know if we can fix this or not, because this isn't really the direction I paint in very often. I don't do portrait direction very often, because I'm just not comfortable with it. You know, I don't like the aesthetic of it. It's just a preference, I suppose. Alright, let's do that. Kind of throw that in there like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work a little bit. Let's kind of bring it down just a little bit. Bring that up just a little bit. Grab just a little bit dark. Oh, that brush is just completely coming apart. Every time I touch it, it pulls a bristle off it. You'll get it, Sonia. No stress. Hey, Goswina. Did you make it home okay? Sorry it didn't work out the way you were hoping it was going to. Would have been nice to get it all done, huh? Let's grab some lighter greens. Yeah. Never nice, is it? One of the reasons I'm not going in myself right now is because I just don't Really want to be dealing with the pain during the holiday. It's also the reason I've been avoiding my doctor's appointments, phone calls, and all that stuff. Let's grab a. Yeah, we want that brush now. Let's grab this one. We're gonna kind of just. Kind of just brush that in there. Maybe a tiny touch of white in that blue. And we're just gonna kind of pull those across. Rinse that brush off. Grab our flat, 1 inch, maybe a 3/4, probably 3/4. And let's just kind of ease on in there. Wiping our brush off, I'll just kind of pull those out now. So they're there, but they're, it's not like, hey, look at me, I'm in my face. I'm in your face. I'm really just being annoying. We don't want paint to be annoying. Ooh, there's a nice clump we can. Ew. That's yucky. Yep. Let's just kind of knock it over here and see if we can get that not to do that. Oh, that's what I go through every day. I paint live every day, so it's a stressful thing every day, but I'm not going to stop because I like showing people that, you know what, they don't always come out perfect. Sometimes we have to work on the pieces to get them the way we want them. Let's go a little bright in the middle. Make that fish disappear. And we're going to go grab some purple and some darker blues. That's kind of just, we'll fix the trees. The trees are not an issue. I think we got trees figured out. Be careful. Don't stress yourself out. And don't forget, when you paint, you always lean off our legs, even though we never think about it. We always put pressure on them. I don't know about you, but when I'm sitting and painting, I find myself pushing on my toes all the time. But that's just really how I... Could be me. And I'll just kind of bring that dark right in there. God. Hey, Shane. you have a good birthday? Let's throw a couple of these in there. Okay, blend that in there. Oh yeah, I get that. That's good. I'm glad you had a good birthday. What are you, 25 now? 30? Did you hit the big 3-0? Yeah, I think Shane's like 30. She looks about 25. No. No way. You don't look 65. Seriously, you look like you're in your late 30s, maybe early 40s. You're in great shape, Shane. I think Sonia's birthday is like next week or something. Maybe 11th. Something like that. I don't know. I forgot. She just told me the other day. It took me, 10 seconds to remember it. 18th. Sue's the 19th. How come I can't remember that? Let's just kind of toss these little brush in here. Just kind of ease it on in here. We'll throw a touch of the yeah. Kidding, I barely remember mine. Ah, congratulations. Yeah, I've been married 30, coming up on 33 years, I think. Hey, Rob, what's going on? Let's put a little light right in there, maybe, I don't know. Something like right in here, bushes. Because we know they're just not going to be normal right there. Heaven forbid they calm down next to the water. And we'll go a little dark right here. Get that. And I'm actually going to grab a little bit of this white. What color is this color again? Green. Oh yeah, we did some serious chopping. We did some chopping. That's for sure. color on the tops there. Look at me using a fan brush. Chrissy would be proud. The longest time I wouldn't pick up one of these things. Now I had a couple trees right here, and I'm probably going to put them back of some type. Hey, what's going on, Bo? Good morning. But I'm going to go with a different flavor of tree today because I did the pine trees already. That was, ew. Good morning, Aurora. How are you? There's another person that you'd think that I'd remember her name easily. No. Do we want to do this with a knife? Yeah, maybe a palette knife. I just thought it'd be interesting. Haven't done this in a while. It's snowing here. That's just kind of, I don't know. Grab a little bit of the. I'm gonna use Payne's Gray just because it's what I have here. I don't feel like going to grab the black out, and I don't think we necessarily need it. Try to eliminate a little bit of that snake skin look here. I'm going to grab a little bit of the white. Let's go on this side. Oh, get out of that blue. And let's just, for starters, not choke the living daylights out of our brush here. I mean, our knife here. And just in a few spots. A little white coming around the other side. And a drip right there, which we can kind of just buff away. There we go. Now I'm just going to kind of hold my blade a little flatter. Just the only problem with that gray is it kind of makes my tree a little blue. But that's okay. We don't mind, I guess. And let's see if we can get some type of edge. Thank you. Because we have to take care of yourself, please. That's enough mess. Let's stop playing with that and grab a smaller paintbrush. Thank you. saying, hey, just gonna maybe drop a big old tree branch right in here. And probably should put some color on my paintbrush. Just saying. It's kind of helpful occasionally. Let's just tap that out right there. Don't need to have it drop my towel on the floor. Let's just not do that. Let's go back in there, get a little bit more. Bump the purple, that's okay. And I'm gonna do this number. Had me right up into the goat cheese part. Don't care for goat cheese much. No problem. I know that. Ted wants to go out. Ted wants to go out. So, yep, I get it. Oh, that would be okay. I can't eat the steak, but I could do a Swiss cheese omelet. Don't do a lot of meat. As much as I like it. It's a little rough on my body. Nope, can't do milk. Kicking butt, aren't you? Lactose free. Intolerant completely. I don't drink dairy. I have almond milk. And for breakfast, I have organic almond energy bar. Gluten free. I'm good though. I have a whole cup of almond chocolate milk. So we are good. Let's just kind of drag that up in there like that. Pull that around like that. And we'll add some color into that a little bit after. Around it, the My wife went out to get one of those Elfies on the Shelfies things there. Great. Welcome back, Shane. Just in time for some porridge, apparently. Rob is sharing. His highly nutritious breakfast. Side note, don't care for porridge much. Grew up eating it. It's like oatmeal. Ate way too much of it growing up. Because that's what we had. It's good for me. It's good for me. It doesn't mean it tastes good. It probably tastes fine. I'm just... Now, I want to put some leaves on those. I'm thinking yellow. Because they do turn a yellow. I don't have a yellow. Let's go with this yellow. What color yellow do I want? Do I want to go with Cad Light, or do I want to go with medium? I do like honey. I like honey a lot. I have honey on a lot of stuff when I can get it. Just do it single brush or just no. Let's break out the big ugly brush. Been a while since we've used it. Let's put just the edges on this time instead of the middle. Hopefully get something on there. Because yellow is sometimes not the easiest color to play with. I've had this brush so long, and I've used it so much, and I still really think it does the best little clumps of leaves. Oh, sorry about the noise, that's my heater kicking on in my studio space here. It is a whopping 21 degrees out, I think, right now. Fahrenheit. Shane's coming into summer, so she's about to be overheated every day. And I'm coming into freezing my butt off. I always think that's funny. She's getting hot and I'm getting frozen. It's about right. Ooh, that's a little on the toasty side, isn't it? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Not too obnoxious. So your temperature and mine aren't very far off. I wonder if I should put any little tiny leaves on these down here. I wonder if that would be noticeable. Yeah, just a little bit warm for me. I've got my light cranked up. I just realized that. See if that relaxes that picture just a tiny bit. No, not so much. I think I'm going to put just a couple of them sticking right here. So you don't want them to be too, like, that picture, you know, it's only on the picture. Maybe just a couple little tiny ones down there. I don't need a ton of them on those leaves, those branches down there, but maybe a couple have produced a couple little somethings. Maybe something like that. Not a carried away on number, just a tiny bit. Like there's maybe I could even go. I think I should go a little green in there. Let's go with a little bit of this green. Just I think there's still a little bit of life left in some of them before they turn completely. Just in a few spots here or there. Maybe on the inner edge. Just a little bit. I don't really need anything there because you're not going to really see it at all. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you can see enough. Yeah, a little transition between the I'm going to change and I'm not going to change. I normally do more trees than that, and I have all this mess here. Wonder if I can kind of make that mess disappear. You know what? Maybe I don't need to. Maybe it's just disappeared enough. So, yeah. Those days are kind of over for a bit. We have a winter storm coming. Got some bad, bad weather coming our way. Should have fixed that before I put that tree in there, but that's okay. Hey, Tommy. Let's grab a little dark purple with cobalt blue. Kind of mix those two together. Let's just get a little dark right in here. Maybe a little bit right here. Pull that over just a tiny bit. And that edge right there is kind of disturbing me. So, got one lone tree. Probably shouldn't leave just a lone tree. It's a little off-putting right there. Let's think about this for a minute. Now if I put another tree in above that one, or do I just want to leave one tree? I don't normally do just a single tree like that. Well, I just don't know. I like the look. we need to bring some of that color into that foreground though, with those just a little brighter right here, I think. Clean our brush, go back into the darker colors and go on top of that color. A little bit right here, just to kind of put another layer. So we got a little bit of that color in there. We can actually kind of just knock some in here in the front. Like so. Could do a big bush right here. Good. I think that would help. Ooh, do I want to jump in that hard? Sure. Both feet. Just go for it. Maybe. Second thoughts about it. Yep. Just repairing a messed up thing, so what's the worst that could happen? Let's go dark. Let's throw some purple in that. And green. That would go really dark right in here. Right in that corner right here. And a little bit of the brighter color, maybe a little bit of yellow. And I'm just gonna I know. Let's grab some white. Let's rinse the brush off. I'm gonna put some white in my light green. I mean, I could go over and grab my lime green, but we're gonna kind of just do it with this here. See what happens. Kind of like that. And don't get carried away with it. I think we'll leave that alone. Yeah, I think that bush worked. Enough of a bush anyway. That's enough of a bush to look okay. I could really pop those yellow leaves with a brighter yellow. She is actually, yep. Midnight, almost. 2345. Too hot. Ah, then you'd be real happy in this room. About 65 degrees right here in this room, 64. I think that's way better than the 3 trees all kind of bent over with the fish was cool, but should I put some ripples in there? Probably. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just dead calm with some foggy stuff going on. I think we'll leave that just the way it is. I like it like that. I think we'll just grab our red marker. Gotta give it a shake because it's cold today. And I'm sitting here with a space here on my feet. Keep my paint from freezing. Oh, where should we put you today? I think you should be like front and center today. I really do. We should go right ahead and put him right in there. We don't usually make him this apparent, but I don't normally put so much of a bird in. No. I think that's better. I'm gonna grab just a tiniest brush here. A little bit of gray. Kind of worked its way out here. I mix up my gray with my purple because there, I actually put a orange beak. I have a black mask on him today. Everything. Wow, I'm getting carried away with that bird today. It's like I wanted to put a bird in. So I think that's finished. Finally, it's way better. I'm happy with it. I know I need to fix my background back here because this is a total disaster. But that's much better than the 2, 3 flopping trees thing I had going. At least it gives it a little better feel. Looks like my easel's crooked. It is. No, it's because it's sitting on the carpet. So let me pop this one down. Show you what all I'm going to be working on eventually here. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, later. I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to come back and paint later. This is what we painted last night. Hanging out with Sonia. So, thank you. So that's what I painted last night. And I've got my thing just a tiny bit too tall. And click the focus. I think I might have time for part 2. So, this is what I'm going to be working on next. Finish this up. I haven't quite. I want to put the little. Maybe I can do that now. Why not? I know Shane's going to head to bed. I'm going to thank Shane now for hanging out. I know it's late. She's got to run. I understand. Love to have her stay here, but she's got to sleep eventually. Nope. She doesn't. She's used to it. We're going to grab just a tiny touch of that kind of gray color I made last night, which hopefully I have something left over here. Probably not. Yeah, kind of. A little something. And we're going to kind of just go around that door just a little bit. I want that door to be kind of weather beaten. Maybe we'll put just the tiniest bit up in the roof. Like so. Let's fix that little tiny mark right there, maybe. Here's slightly. Yep, that works better. I'm going to take that same color I just put on that building. We're going to kind of put a little highlight on those pools a little bit. And as far as cows go, can I do it? We're going to pretend there's cows out there. Hopefully we get them. Wow, cover myself in paint. Cool. As you'll know, I don't paint cows. Okay. Could pigs too. Who knows? Could be. Looks like a pig. Let's fix that. Let's just erase that a little bit right there. See if we can before it dries. Go. I'll grab a little bit of darker green. Two cows, two cows. We're going with two cows. Maybe three cows. We'll do three cows. Angus. He looks like a pig. That kind of does look like a pig. I think that one might have to go away. It's not quite. Shape isn't quite doing what I want it to. Hi, Jim. Let's switch brushes here. Let's go really tiny. Really, really tiny. Tiny, tiny. Tommy, we might end up putting some spots in these. I don't know yet. So yeah, let's do it. Why not, right? A little bit of the black again. And we'll just kind of blend them out. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that in your ear. I do apologize for that. Cows. There we go. I painted cows. I think I'm going to leave the 2 trees. Normally I wouldn't leave 2 trees, but I think we need to have 2 trees in this particular one. I think it does need something else as far as greenery goes, so I'm going to add something right here. Kind of a little bit of a bush there. Let's go a little bit lighter, not too much. I don't really need the color. Thinking it's a barn. Could you go a barn? I think so. Thank you, Guzman. Thank you for coming to hang out. Hope you heal well. Let's just add a little bit of color flavor right here. Just to kind of add a little texture in there. Just to get a little something in there. Now, before I finish up, I'm going to grab my little tiny brush I was just playing with for the cows. Not the flat, not this, but my flat one. And let's just add a couple of little bush trunks, like maybe those are some kind of scrub brush type of deal. Yeah. There we go. And that's why there's the little open space underneath there. Maybe the cows ate everything underneath it. That's kind of what it looks like. I probably should throw a signature on this one. I probably should probably put a bird in this thing somewhere. Oh, where would we put a bird? Good morning. Been signing a lot of stuff in red lately. Let's switch up the color for signature today. I love using these for my signature because it saves me having to try to figure out how to get the paint thin enough to do it. But I hope you all enjoyed the repair and ooh, that one actually has a real signature on it. Because, well, I like this one. That actually is normally what my signature looks like. So, I think it came out pretty good. Got a couple of old cows wandering around, old barn, some nice trees. Trees are not difficult. So we fixed the thank you, Shane. Please stay safe, stay cool, drink lots of liquid. But you already know all that. My friend, please take care of yourself. Everyone else, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, day, morning for some of you. And why does it look? It looks fuzzy. I'm sorry. Not gonna focus worth a darn. But look now, cows. 2 trees, not 20. And make note, everybody, there is no mountain in this painting. Just saying. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. You too, Jim. Be well. And take care, Rob. Bye, Godspeed. And much peace, and we'll see you all again soon.